You're not Thomas.
No.
Are you?
But there's a chair here.
Oh, okay, great. So, you and Thomas are married.
Yes.
I don't know if everybody knows that. Does that come up on any of the things? All right, well, there you go.
Sorry, fellas. I'm taken.
Fantastic. All right, great. So I'm doing my movement phase here. I've jetted up my guys like this. I actually probably will fudge that a little bit. My two wizards, I've got a level 2 wizard here, a level 2 wizard there, and I chose Lore of Fire. And the first guy, which is the one on the left here, this guy right there, he's got Fireball. They both have Fireball, right? And that's magic missile, range 24 inches. So really, I don't want to get too close there. Because here's the deal. This unit, this unit, this unit, this unit. If those units were gone, then that leaves maneuverability solely in my court. So what I've really got to do is I've got to blast these two war machines here. And I also need to remember dwarves move 3 inches. They used to be they had a charge of 6 inches. But with plus 2d6, that's awesome. That changes from you to Thomas. Fantastic. Oh, by the way, in case this video makes it up sooner, we are doing a treasure trove thing. We're pulling all this stuff out from downstairs, and we're putting it out for your viewing pleasure and our mutual pleasure. Name that movie and see if anybody is interested. And as well, you should be. It's some pretty fantastic stuff. We're going to bundle a lot of these lots, and it's just a ridiculous amount of stuff down there. Look at that, just covering those tables. More bins of stuff just rolling out. Okay, so anyway, this wizard here also has Flame Cage, which is a hex spell, 24 inches, and that is the important item there. And if they move, they take additional damage. So really, I don't even need to be this close to force this game into a horrible, horrible shooting match. And then the other guy, this one here, the larger of the two High Elf wizards, he has Bolts of Burning, and that's another one that's 24 inches, and it does more damage to ranked units. So sadly, that doesn't help me with my main task, which is to get rid of the whatever they are, the war machines. Yeah, everything else is about right. Originally, I thought of taking Lore of Metal. But the problem there is that the thing that I need to take out, which is the war machines, they all have light armor. And I also noticed Lore of Metal is like contradictory. There's 2 spells in there that make the armor save like worse. They get rid of the opponent's armor save. But all the other spells hurt you the better your armor save is. So if you reduce their armor save, and then you do like one of the metal magic missile things on them or whatever it is, they actually are hurt less by it. So it is. Lore of Metal, yeah, definitely wouldn't take it to a tournament because you don't know who you're going to come up against, right? All right, let's go. Okay, High Elf turn 1, movement phase. I moved these guys up about 9 inches just to get into this ruins section, which increases my armor save. These guys were full bore. I actually think the Sword Masters could take one of those blocks of warriors. Now, so these are warriors all around. You got your Iron Breakers over here.
Yeah, these guys are
Longbeards. Okay, fantastic. Now, the Dragon Princes want to run up here because that'll be the doom of all that stuff there. Unfortunately, what he can do is he can just march 6 inches forward and pretty much just block that charge. Granted, I could probably just go in and then just clip these guys, which might actually break them just with 2 guys in combat there. But that does kind of force their hand and probably into range of the Sword Masters. What I did is I measured, and the dwarfs have a movement of 3. So that means on average on 2d6 they're only going to go 10 inches, which is right about there. And these guys you need to roll a 14. So that means an 11 or higher. So these guys are well out of charge range. If anything, and I don't know how the rules work on this, but if anything, I want to do this with my ranks. That would actually be a better formation for me at this point. But alas, not to be so, because I'm pretty sure I moved over. I'm pretty sure it's a march. So, but here it's 14 inches from closest to closest here. So that means I'd only need like a 5 on the best 2 out of 3d6. So this is pretty much an assured charge, even if he backs those quarrelers up, in which case they couldn't shoot. So Thomas's best bet is probably to shoot the quarrelers and then move a unit up to block here. And my only saving grace, I guess, is that I've got the chariot and these guys. So in fact, I might want to just fudge this a little bit, so the chariot could charge in from that direction.
You can get a charge as well.
Right. So that's going to be a toughie for Thomas if he moves that unit up to protect it. He's got potentially a beating from the sword masters and the chariot coming. And who knows? All right, so we're on the magic phase. High Elves turn 1 magic phase. Here it comes. Here's a 2 and a 1. That's pretty pathetic. Awesome. And here's for channeling. Okay, so I'm looking at 4. And this is good for you because you get like extra dispel dice, right? For being dwarfs.
I don't know what the dwarves.
Ah, that's awesome. Do they? It's in the FAQ. Is where that is.
Yeah,
I thought they got extra dice. I thought they got extra dispel dice. We better look it up. All right, well, we tried to look it up in the FAQ and whatever and didn't find that the dwarfs had any bonuses to dispelling. I think we should give you at least 1 extra dice just in case. Because I think it might be as many as 2.
You channeled luckily, okay. And so that means that's the only reason you have 4 dice. I mean, I got 2. Right.
Okay, well, grab an extra dice for being dwarfs.
Okay.
Just in case. All right, so here we go. This is going to be the simplest magic phase ever. These guys both have Fireball. So I'm going to cast Fireball on the Bolt Thrower. So here it comes. We've already measured to see if it's in range. 5 up, I get +2. So there it is with a 6.
Okay.
Will he throw 2 dice?
How strong is it?
It's D6 strength 4 hits. It's not very strong. I might pick off a crew. Okay, here we go. So here's number of hits. 3 hits. So let's randomize. 5 through 6 is crew.
It counts as wounds now. You just have to go against the machine, I thought. 8th edition?
Okay, no randomization. Range attacks go against the toughness of the war machine, so that's 7. So I need 6s. And that's none. All right, going to throw another Fireball out there. And this time I'm going to get a 5, which is enough to cast it. And that gets blown out of the water with a 6. Like I said, most unexciting magic phase ever. All right, dwarfs, just really nothing special here. They just all move forward. What I expected here, right? Yep. So that really does put the force on me there. Okay, so what's next?
Next, I'm going to go ahead and shoot. We're going to put the quarrelers. They're going to actually shoot into those guys.
Okay, I'm ready.
I believe a crossbow is strength 4.
Yeah.
Armor
piercing. I'm ready.
So anything that I get you with is going to just kill you. I'm long range, so I've got 10 shots.
Okay.
And I'm ballistic skill 3, so I need 4s base and then 5s because you're long range.
Here we go. Looking for 5s and then 3s. No saves. Oh, that's good. That was above average. 4 dice.
Die.
Okay. Okay, what's next? Okay, here comes the cannon.
Alright, I'm going to use this little die. The things about 8th edition is, of course, you get to pre-measure.
Right.
And so guess weapons became really good. So I'm going to get, I can see that I am 25 inches from you.
Right.
But I have a bounce on an artillery dice between 2 and 10 inches. So I'm going to put myself here about 23. I will go 24, and then we'll roll the artillery dice. And assuming I don't roll a misfire, then it will bounce that direction through you.
Okay, I'm ready.
I misfired.
All right, yay for misfire.
That's bad news. Let's find a misfire table.
Okay, misfire chart says what?
Misfire chart says I roll a die and black powder weapon or black powder war machine misfire chart. I roll. A 5 or 6 may not shoot. A minor error has occurred. Perhaps the fuse was not
that's the best
set.
one. Good for you.
War machine's unharmed
because they can actually blow up.
in the controlling player's next turn.
Oh, wow. So that's a miss, effectively.
Basically.
Okay, great. What's next?
Next, I'm going to do the same thing with this cannon on that bolt thrower.
Okay, can I make a recommendation? If
Sure.
you can see them, you should shoot at the dragon princes.
I don't think I can see them.
Because it'll go right along the line. Did you
We are
check
true line of
that?
sight now. In true
Okay.
line of sight, the pillar's in the
I'm
way.
right
it's
behind
in the
that
way.
pillar.
Yeah.
Well, good for me. I guess I lined it up just right by
Good.
accident.
Well, I mean, and I would be shooting through my own guys. I don't think I can shoot through my
No,
own
I think you
guys.
can. If you can see them, you're on a hill, right? I
Well,
guess,
they are
but
on
with
stage
true
two.
line of sight.
Yeah.
Right, okay, what's next?
We're gonna go ahead and go.
Gonna
after
go for
this.
the bolt thrower.
Go for the
Okay,
bolt thrower.
I'm ready, because it
We're
does
turning
multiple
it.
wounds, right?
It does. It will kill that bolt thrower if I can wound it.
Okay,
here. So
sounds
20,
good.
I'm 29 inches to it, so
Okay.
we'll just put our little token an inch out from it.
All right, we did the cannon wrong. Here's how it works. So you choose a point facing your target. So there's the cannon here, and it's yeah.
Put it right like
Then
there.
you roll the artillery dice, and that's where the cannonball starts killing things. Like it hits the ground and then bounces a certain amount. So just so you know,
Bounces twice.
the ideal distance is about 10 inches. Because effectively you're going to roll between 2 and 10 inches, and then
Right.
another 2 and 10 inches. So on average, you'll strike your target if you're about 10 or 11 inches away.
Okay.
So that's where he's doing it. So this is how far it goes. So 8 inches, yep, so he's likely to get a hit. So that's where it goes. Now, if he rolls a misfire on this second one,
It just sticks in the
it just
ground.
sticks in the ground, nothing happens to the cannon itself. Nope, 10 inches, so there you go. So
all
roll a
the way
2 up, and then D6 wounds, or however much it is.
It wounds
It's a
you
wound.
6 times, so
Wow.
blows them away.
Boom! Shattered, sending the crew flailing in all directions. Blam! Okay, what's next?
We're going to go ahead and shoot this bolt thrower at your bolt thrower.
Okay, I'm ready.
So their ballistic
So
skills.
Thomas is playing this game. The Elves tried to get in a pissing match with the Dwarves, and that was not a good call for them.
Not a good move when bolt throwers. Let's see. I'm ballistic skill 3 with artillery crew. So I
Yeah,
get
I'm
4,
just going to charge in and try and go toe to toe.
4 to hit you. I do. I'm strength 6, I think. So I need
Okay,
a 5
go
to
ahead.
wound you. No, I don't wound you.
No wound.
Okay.
Okay,
Cool.
and I think that's it.
That's all.
We're on to High Elves turn 2. Okay, well, I'm not messing around. I'm just completely dropping Plan A because obviously it's not going to work. My lone bolt thrower and my 2 mages are definitely not taking all this artillery and range stuff out. So I'm going to charge in the Chariot and the Dragon Princes. Chariot's got 14 inches to go. Dragon Princes can scarcely miss at 9. So let's get that Chariot in there first. Swift Stride plus 8 inches, sees it go 18 inches, which is plenty. Dragon Princes, 9 inches, plus the best of 2 is 17 inches. So we end up with something a little like this. Clunk. And then let's get the Dragon Princes in. We're getting in the maximum number of guys. Corner to corner does count. So this is going to be an interesting overrun, probably into the flank here, if that happens. Swordmasters are charging here.
Okay.
So with cascading combats, I'll want to resolve this one first, and then that one, in case the Dragon Princes do go over. But the fact is, this is going to be pretty even. Ranked up Dwarves with the armor and the parry save, that's going to be a toughie. Here we go with the Swordmasters. 2d6 is what I meant to say. 2 Ds. 6 plus 5 is 11. And I am only 10 inches away, so those guys make it. Thomas, you're so kind, thank you. And I ain't waiting around to get piked over here. Of course, I could, really weaken these guys with some spells. So I'm going to go ahead and just sit tight here and move on to my magic phase. In fact, if anything, I'll just back these guys up a tad. So there will be no bonsai charges from the Dwarfs, which, by the way, would be good for them to do that. All right, so we're on the magic phase. Turn 2, High Elves, a 3 and a 1.
Oh, that's great for
the
me.
winds of magic below weak. Yeah, in fact, that's really super pathetic. So channeling, nothing. 3, what did I roll, 4, right?
Yeah, so you get 4, I got 3,
That
plus
is
1 for being
pathetic.
dwarves.
All right, we are going to go ahead and do some fancy footwork here. All right, magic phase. My wizard this one right here is going to cast Flame Cage on them. That is on an 11. I'm going to throw all 4 dice at it. I'm going for broke. And that's no miscast. Instead, I got a 15, 16, 17. That is correct. 17 is the result.
This unit has magic resist, so I get an
Okay,
extra die.
I'm ready.
So we'll roll 5
actually,
dice.
magic resistance gives you plus to your save. It gives you an invulnerable save nowadays.
Okay, cool.
Yep. All right, so he's throwing all his dice at it, all 4, and he gets it with a 6, a 6, a 3, and a 6. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Wah wah. The dwarves are like, "Ak, where be your fine high magic now?" Stupid dwarves. All right, here we go. Lion Chariot with impact. Oh yes, Bolt Thrower. Thank you.
No problem.
Oh, but you can't say they don't have a a sense about it. The dwarves are like, "You forgot to shoot your bolt thrower." And that's when they lifted their kilts and mooned me. All right, let's roll. Literally, let's roll. I think I need to shoot at that unit right there.
Okay.
And we're looking for 4s.
You might be in short range.
Is it? Wow, that's close. I was thinking not. Well, as it turns out, it doesn't matter because I rolled all these 2s. Isn't that nice of me to roll all those 2s for you? You're welcome, by the way. That's the kind of courteous us high elves are. And, all right, so strength 4, toughness 4, 2 wounds. And that's -2 to the save.
-2 to their save. So I guess they're what? Like
They have heavy
shield?
armor and shield.
Okay, so they get 6 up
is-
saves
yeah,
and 6
6
up
up.
ward saves, right?
No, that's only in close combat.
Okay, cool. 6 up ward save or 6 up
Said,
saves.
ask Thomas,
Too bad.
the high elf player.
Hey
Okay.
man,
No, you're fine. I say God bless you. All right.
I don't know anything about dwarves.
Here we go with the Lion Chariot,
I know a little bit.
the Carro del León. All right, impact hits. 4 impact. Okay, strength 5. These are dwarf warriors with hand, weapon, and shield, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm looking for 3 ups, -2 to the save, 3 wounding hits.
Okay,
For that
so
one.
6s.
Yep.
And then do I get to take ward saves out?
You do get your parry, I do believe.
Okay, so 6s and then 6s. So nobody saves on those 3.
3, a 2, and a 2. And
2 saves
oh, look at that!
there. Yeah.
Yeah,
These
the
dwarves
dwarfs
are
are
like,
like,
"Haha."
da-da-da.
Take that.
All right,
chariot.
looks like 2, 4, 5 dragon princes, each with 2 attacks.
There's the champions.
Okay, 11 attacks, and this is always strikes first with higher initiative, so that's re-rolled. Weapon skill 5 versus weapon skill 4 is 3 ups. 3 ups with re-roll, and that is going to look mighty good for those lances. 6, 8 hits, 2, 4, 6, 7 hits so far, and converts all but 1. That is 10 hits, 11 shots. 5 guys, times 2, plus 1 for the champ, and it's strength 5. I'm looking for 3s to wound. Come on now. Okay, that is not too bad. That is right around average. That's 7 wounds at -2. So he's looking for 6s and 6s with the armor save and then the parry save. Here it comes.
Saved
2
3.
saves. Oh, no kidding. Oh, I should be slaughtering.
4 guys died.
All right. Well, that's good. Not as good as I had hoped. I do believe elven horses are even faster
Yeah,
than dwarves.
I'm pretty
with
sure.
Initiative 4. Elven Steed, looking at 5 Elven Steeds. Come on, Elven Steeds, turn it around. He's made, I do believe it is
These guys
5 saves.
probably.
Yeah, and the lions, too.
Yeah, the lions.
So let's do the Elven Steeds. They don't get a reroll because they are not always strikes first. And they're only strength 3, so I'm looking for 5s. 1 wounding hit.
He's good.
And he rolls a 5. Okay, now let's do the lions. And the lions get 2 attacks each, which really makes Cold One chariots look pretty pathetic. Because Cold Ones used to get 2 attacks each. Now they only have 1. Can you believe that?
Yeah, but they're cheap.
Yep. Are they?
Yeah.
Okay, looking like 2 hits. Lions are strength 5, and that's 2 wounding hits at -5.
No armor saves.
Yep. Okay,
Didn't make
looking
armor
for a parry.
saves and a parry save. Maybe
Groan! You have made 6 6-up saves so far. Can I just point that out?
It's pretty good.
I'm all good. I'm all good with it. Okay, we're looking at the
Riders.
crew with halberds. So that means they're strength 5 too. But apparently with only 1 attack each. So here you go.
Aren't they white lions?
Converts it? Yeah.
I think white lions are strength 4.
Oh yeah, the strength is not the
two-handed
problem.
Weapon, aren't they like strength 6
Hold
or
on.
something?
Oh, great weapons. Yeah, they would strike oh no, they still strike
They'll
first.
strike first.
That's fantastic. That puts them at strength.
I think they're strength 6.
Yeah, strength 6. Wow, I might actually kill something. All right, make a parry save.
Nope.
Okay, because if you made that, I really would groan audibly. Okay, let's roll.
I gotta roll back.
Here's where I'm going to get punished with 10 dwarf warriors. I could not peel it. I could not get rid of, because by all rights, I should probably kill, well, now you're probably in the same position.
I'm going to swing, let's see, toughness 4 over here, right? I'm going to swing 2 attacks.
Toughness 4.
2 attacks over
2
here.
attacks on the chariot. We're ready.
Yeah. And it's
I have a 4-up armor save.
4-up armor save, right?
Weapon
Okay.
skill is 5.
Yeah, I need
one.
4s all around. So here's the on the chariot, missed.
2 misses. Fantastic.
And here's on
the dragon princess.
Dragon
Heavy
princess.
armor. Heavy armor and shield. Basically a full spread of the possible
4
armor
wounds.
saves. Okay, at just minus nothing.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Oh yeah, so he's not going to slaughter me. Wow, I could just take those guys straight up, full force, right in the front. Oh, wow.
That's great.
Kablam. You know what? Yeah, I think you have to take them from the edges. I still think I'm going to clip there. So, all right, there you go.
Okay.
That's where I'm at.
So we both have banners, and I have a rank, right? Ranks count. This chart. What else counts still? I don't remember.
Well, you've got. Here's what I've got. How many wounds do I have?
You
6.
have 7 wounds.
7 wounds. 7 wounds plus banner plus charged is 9.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay, and I've got 2 plus rank plus banner is 4. So I lose by 5. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay.
So here it comes.
Nope. That won't.
Yes.
That won't stay.
Okay, I'm pursuing with both.
Okay.
So here it comes.
Here's my run.
Okay, looking like 10 inches. Wow. I think dwarfs get like minus 1 or something.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the chariot, best of 2, last I knew. Chariot does not catch him. Dragon princes are going to be blocked here, so you will get away. Dragon princes go forward far enough. You know what, we might just be playing this all wrong, because Thomas really is a 40k player.
I
is only roughly familiar.
I used to play a lot of
What army did you used to play?
High Elves.
Okay,
But
fantastic.
I haven't played them in a long
It's
time.
just been a while. So this goes clunk like that. I probably get maybe 2 guys
Well, it's
there.
probably based. Don't you still go like
Don't you
that?
still slide?
I think you still
I don't
slide.
know. All right,
We'll
let's
just
say
assume,
yes.
We'll assume that
I think
we
that
slide.
guy moves forward 5.
We'll assume you slide, and then if people can tell us that we're wrong, and we'll fix it.
Right,
next
yeah.
time.
Be ready to not learn this game, this battle report. Let's clear off our casualties. I like to keep a really clean board. It adds to the illusion.